2-1 after the foul ball there. Gallen has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Javier Baez becomes the first out of the inning. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he sends it on the ground to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Settling in now, Chris Bryant. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. A tag for 1. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Kyle Hendricks gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Pitch on the way. Tim LaCastro stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh. He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
1-2, here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Domingo Leyva.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Domingo Leyva comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Chetel Marte.
Stepping up now, Ketel Marte, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield swung around a bit to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. We are still scoreless. So in now for Chicago, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's in.
The 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting 6, the right fielder.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And fellas, one thing I want you to focus on is the fact that this team flat plays D. They lead the National League with the fewest errors. Can't tell you what that means to a pitching staff. You will see this team bear down on the defensive side of the ball and make some great plays in this one.
Here's Jason Hayward now, and right into the shift, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The next Cub up, David Bodie. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And the pitch on 2-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And the count will be full. And another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Batting 8, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's set, and the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-1.
And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Walker.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, one away.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. In now, Smith. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So here's Eduardo Escobar, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 4 for 11. He's taken him deep once. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Escobar brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Escobar is off of first with 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Oh man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
There seemed to be different philosophies on it. So Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. We've played two. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Leading off the inning, Cole Roederer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Hey, last two pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The pitch. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch. Grounded to third. Reined in. There's one. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Thursday night. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Dalton Varsho.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
The 0-2 once more. Hit sharply on the ground. Kipnis is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Castro.
At the plate, Tim LeCastro, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Domingo Leyba.
At the plate, Domingo Leyba, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Baez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they're on top 2-0. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too high, 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Varsho is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
Kipnis, or Kip for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Fouled away. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward, giving him an even 150. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The third baseman, number 13.
To the plate now, David Bodie. A ball and no strikes. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
The center fielder, Ketel Marte.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Roederer has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Walker.
Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. So now to the plate, Smith. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Two and 0 to the Diamondbacks DH.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Count is full.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah, what?
3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bryant is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We played 4. It's now 3-2 Arizona. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Pitcher, number 2.
First pitch on its way. Victor Caratini is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Fielded cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cole Roederer.
Digging in to try it again, Cole Roederer. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cole Roederer becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's out.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Two runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, number 11 for him on the season, and the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Javier Baez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. LoCastro is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Into the box now.
Leading up.
And hey, it was a break.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone! How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. To third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Dalton Varsho. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch.
2-1's the count.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, the left.
Stepping into the box, Tim LeCastro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, that's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Kipnis calls for it. And the inning is over. 1 for the Diamondbacks. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And digging in is the outfielder, Chris Bryant. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Calhoun to the track, and it's gone. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. His second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. At the plate, David Bodie. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the sixth. All even now at 4 apiece. Dylan Maples is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Dylan Maples.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Domingo Leyba.
Domingo Leyba.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
A pause and the 0-2.
1-2 to count.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Digging in, Christian Walker. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. "4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Alex Young is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49, Alex Young.
So striding in, Victor Caratini. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Here comes the first pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cole Roederer.
Digging in, Cole Roederer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Striding forward now is the DH, Kyle Schwarber. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains tied at 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Smith.
Number 26.
Surprise now from a manager that typically doesn't like to shift. He signaled his infield to overload the right side. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Escobar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. In the air out to straightaway left. Bryant is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning, as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. He's set, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Hayward. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. This game's all tied at 4. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. And it's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Comes set. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they jump ahead by 3. Silvino Bracho is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 61, Silvino Bracho. Now that's second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Standing in now, Jason Kipnis. Chopper foul. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover. Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Three runs already home here. Pulled toward right center field. Marte will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, David Bodie.
Striding into the box, David Bodie. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Ahmed has it. And they will get... No! He's in there. A very close play at first.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Caratini. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Bodie rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Cole Roederer, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 8 and the Diamondbacks 4. Ready for another shot now, Nick Ahmed. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Jason Adam will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 51, Jason Adam.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch.
1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one the count.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Ball 2. The 2-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jim.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim LeCastro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
One and one to the D-backs leadoff man.
1-1.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bryant is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Junior Guerra enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Guerra, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
The bat, number 9.
So now to the plate, Javier Baez. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And there's ball 2 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
A runner at second, nobody out. Drilled to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. first offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. In his career, Bryant is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. 2-0 now.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Three and one to the Cubs left fielder. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. A man at third with one away. High in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is the center fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. Number 148 for his career, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Yohan Lopez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 50. Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box, Jason Kipnis, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next to the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2-for-4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Cubs lead it 11-4. Stepping in, Domingo Leyba starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Braylon Marquez, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 61, Braylon Marquez.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Next to the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Christian.
At the plate now, Christian Walker. And that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Change up low, 2-0. One out, nobody on. The count now at 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
Full count.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
To the plate now, Smith, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Dan Winkler will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Dan Winkler.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Arizona down to its last strike. This is skied into short left center. The catch is made, and the Cubs will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
11-5 the final tally in this one. The Chicago Cubs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Dylan Maples claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 5 runs.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Cubbies try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Merrill Kelly, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. Look